Hey everybody, Substatica here. In this video, I'm pleased to announce the availability of version 1.7 of the God Phone for The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution. That's right, the new release of the God Phone is available right now on moddb.com, and that is for PC VR. Now, there's also a couple other mods that are now available on moddb.com. There is the fix for the SMG Magainzes and a fix for the grenade launcher round. We'll get to those in a second. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 50,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, or the game, or this new release of the God Phone, or anything that's in it. Let's get to it here. So first off, I mentioned a couple other mods. I announced these a while back and I was planning on including them in the previous release of the God Phone, but then I decided to split them off into their own mods. So if you want these specific mods, they're in their own pack files. Download the mod, put it in, you can mix and match. And the first is long magazines for the SMGs. That's right, this is a 40 round magazine, and now the weapon looks proper. Same with the Devil's Paintbrush. So there we go. We've got proper length magazines for these two weapons. Next, we've got proper shells for the grenade launcher. No more 12 gauge shotgun shells. We actually have grenade rounds for the grenade launcher. That actually went off down there. Now when loading these rounds, pretend you are inserting it into the chamber this way, kind of down and forward, and you get a good load. Close her up. Away we go. Much better. That 12 gauge shotgun shell has been scaled up and in the grenade launcher since Chapter 1, if you can believe that. And now you can enjoy a proper round. So again, those two mods are separate on ModDB, so you can download them, place them in your packs folder, and you're good to go. Now, you may have noticed that the info pop-up for these items is not showing, and that is another standalone mod called Remove Item Info, and that's available for Chapter 2 as well. And that's good for kind of an advanced playthrough, because you can't see how many rounds are in a weapon, you can't see the durability, you kind of have to track that in your head. And also, it's great for content creation because you don't have that pop-up blocking your view for cinematics or screenshots. So that is the Remove Info mod, and that is also available right now on moddb.com. Also for Chapter 1, those are two different mods, so make sure you get the right one depending on what chapter you want to use it with. Alright, let's get on to the main event, which is the God Phone. Where did I put that God Phone? Here we go. Now, the God Phone is available in the radio station in the ward. It replaces the handheld transceiver that's usually there, and in Chapter 2 you can basically go there on day 2 and grab the God Phone. Now, once you've got the God Phone, which looks like this, first thing you want to do is follow the instructions on the screen which say dial 411 send, and that is going to spawn the directories. So 411 send, and we get two directories. Now, it used to be that the black directory was all Chapter 1 items and functions. Now there's a bit of crossover. We'll go over that in a second, but mostly the red directory is all Chapter 2 items and functions for the God Phone. So how about we start off with new NPCs that we can spawn. You could already spawn Mama and the Axeman, but now you can spawn Casey, the Dissidents, Sunny, and Desiree. So let's check the black directory for that, and if we look under personnel, I don't see it. Not seeing it in here. So must be in the red directory, although there is some crossover here. You can see we actually have burst fire 9mm is in the restricted section, Lee's axe, and the miner helmet. So those are actually chapter 2 items, but they are here in the chapter 1 emergency supply directory. So good to keep in mind. If you can't find something, check the chapter 1 directory. So chapter 2 directory. We do have personnel here. So the Axeman, Mama, and now we have Casey. So 504 area code, 555 prefix, and then 12. So 504 555 0012. Let's try that. And there we have Casey. Where are you looking? So let's go through the rest of the NPCs that we have here. I'm running into the couch that are new in this version of the God phone. And we've got Sable. Hey Sable, how's it going? Let's just keep backing up. We'll keep dropping NPCs. There's Barnes. This should be Echo. We've got Desiree. Now, Sunny and Desiree are not full NPCs because they're so scripted behind the counter in the pawn shop. So they're not going to interact as the others will. And there may be some glitches. And there we've got Sunny. So before I go too much further, I'm actually going to make myself invulnerable with 4-2. And let's shove him around a bit. He's not going to react. She's not going to react. You going to react?
Back the hell up.
Yeah, Echo's going to react a bit. Okay, so let's back up, like Echo said, and we'll check the directory. I think I got them all. Oh, Father Carter. I'm always forgetting Father Carter. So we got 2 Sunnies here. Twin Pawn Kings. No, that's Whistles. We got everybody looking at us now. So there you go. We can spawn all of the relevant Chapter 2 NPCs. And then when we want to get rid of them, good way to do it is to just holler for our boy JB? No, not JB. Well, he can stay though. Let's get the directory out again. And what we want to do is spawn in the Axeman at number 10. And he's going to take care of our NPC problem here. We just got to wake him up. And you can usually do that by... Oh, maybe JB will do it. JB's trying to take him on. What's up, Garrick? Pawn King's glitching out a bit. Well, I didn't do anything. Garrick, time to wake the big boy up. Should be taking care of business now. Things are going wacky. And the Axeman still hasn't woken up, so... Usually we can get him to aggro. I think I gotta get rid of Sunny here. He's, Oh, sorry, Father Carter. He looks surprised. I didn't see that coming, huh? There you go. That woke him up. No? Okay, so things got a little out of hand, which they're wont to do when you are modding the game and spawning all sorts of NPCs where you're not expected to and all that sort of thing. So let's move on. So another couple of things that I added to the game are a Wakizashi, which is a small katana basically, and that is in the book. I think it's in the second one here. Just have to find it. Yeah, we have a throwing star, which was already in the game, just not used, and you can see those in the pawn shop. What I'm calling a thunder bomb and a Wakizashi. So I wanted to do something like this for a while, and I put up a video of basically Saints and Sinner meets a samurai flick or a ninja flick. So let's spawn some of these in. We are looking at 15, 16, and 17. Which is the throwing star, and we'll put that in a sheath. 6 is, gotta be careful with these. This is what I call a thunder bomb. Put that in the side as well. I'm going to take the grenade launcher off my shoulder. And we are going to dial the last one, 17, which is the Wakizashi, which is basically a shorter version of Absolution. And that would go in a side slot, but we'll put it in the pack for now. So these are meant for throwing. Now, normally, when you throw something, it's gone, and with these throwing stars, that's not going to do you a lot of good. So that's where Deep Pockets comes in, and that's a mode you can put the game in with the God phone, and you do that by dialing pi. So 31415, and that should put us into Deep Pockets mode. And what that does is anything you take out of your side slots or your shoulder slot will replenish in that slot. So if I take out one of these bombs, you see another bomb spawned right in that slot again. Same with our throwing stars. Now the throwing stars become much more useful if I can aim properly. It takes some getting used to. Maybe need some tweaking. But that's how they work. I don't really want to kick off the tower troops right now. They do have a very heavy aim assist for the head, which is necessary to overcome some of the strong physics in the game. Whoa, bit of a convention over here. But you do have to kind of kick off the throwing, which I'm not doing very well here, with some momentum. And it's best not to be moving when you do it, but you'll get the hang of it. And you'll hear that throwing star sound when you get it right. Not like that. So now we can go around as if the tourist had some specialized training, let's say. Now, the bombs go off based on momentum. They're more or less a reskinned nail bomb. But they may actually set off the sparks at least, but not explode. So don't worry about that. They are still armed. They're not duds. What else do we have? So Deep Pockets can be used with other weapons too. So let's go ahead and spawn a weapon pile with 911. And we will turn off Deep Pockets with the same number, 31415. Now we can actually take these out of our holsters and they will not replenish. And if we wanted, we could put in, where is our 9mm? I like that. And do we have a National Guard knife? Did that spawn? It probably didn't, actually. So let's go ahead and we'll just do dual 9mm for now. So if a slot is empty when we engage Deep Pockets, it'll be the next thing that you put in that slot when Deep Pockets is on. So now I've engaged Deep Pockets. when I take this 9mm out, it's going to respawn. I can kind of clone it into my other holster, and now both holsters will respawn. Endless 9mm, which makes for some really fun runs. And also our back slot is a deep pocket now too, so if I were to take the grass clipper here, I just have endless grass clippers that will spawn. So let's turn off deep pockets for a second. Let's go to our Chapter 2 supply directory. So you can see here we have toggle deep pockets. Some other new stuff I think is destroy all custom attachments, which is not the in-game attachments, the modded attachments. They have some issues, so that will destroy them all. The other additions with this version of the God Phone are the Remington 870 shotgun. So that is 13, and Hershel shotgun, which is 14. So let's spawn those in. Was it 13? 13 and 14? Let's see. My memory is not what it used to be. Oh. So this is the normal Remington 870, which is quite a long shotgun. Looks great in game, I gotta say. Where's that coming from? But when I did a video on this, a lot of people pointed out that that can't be Hershel's shotgun. Now, I always intended to make some adjustments. And I have since. So I go ahead and spawn in Hershel's shotgun, which is 1.4. It's a bit different. So, if we take the kind of out of box 870, you can watch the recoil. If there was ammo, we don't have any ammo for that anymore. There should be some ammo on the ground here. Nope. One of these, there we go. Nope. 16. We'll load these in. That guy's still around? Oh yeah. Now you can watch the recoil here and the barrel rise. See that? See that? Normal 870. Now if we get Hershel's, no recoil. And as you might expect, also no need to ever reload. So how about we take Hershel's shotgun to Old Town. But before then, I'll say take a minute to click the S in the corner. Heading for 50,000 subscribers. I'd love to have you all on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, or the game, or the God Phone. New version available now on moddb.com.